Hello there everybody, it's Karen here from Neurodiverse Family Adventures and Toby's over there eating his ice block. We are carrying on our series of camping on the cheap and this one
as well.
Yes, Toby's got his haircut. This one's about swags. Now, you don't need to have the biggest, fanciest camping trailer or caravan or anything. Just go out there and have some fun in our wide world, do you, Tobes? So we decided to buy some swags. Can you tell the viewers what they're called? Because I'm going to screw it up.
The Adventure King swags.
They're Adventure King swags, and they are the Big Daddy. That's Deluxe. They're the ones we've got. We got them online from the 4-wheel drive super centre on sale.
We got them in a pack.
So we got them in a pack. We got, what did we get with them?
Like a mesh flooring.
We got a mesh flooring. We got
a bag.
We got a light and fan and the swags. And the swags come fully contained with a mattress. Okay, Toby, that's scary. So we're going to show you how easy they are to put up and show you what we've got. And just to show you guys that you don't need to have the most expensive thing. Toby, you're very unnerving, mate, with your eyes like that. You're going to scare all the viewers away. So I don't even know where the camera is on this because I've got it the wrong way and I don't even know where I'm supposed to be looking. Anyway, so we're going to show you.
Messing up the vlogs.
I do keep messing them up. So we are going to carry on this series of camping on the cheap and showing you guys.
Just telling you, this isn't professional production. So
it isn't professional production. So
just mind our crappy filming and our crappy intro.
Yeah, never mind. So let's get to it, hey? Let's go and show everybody how we put together these swags. Toby, what is going on with you? All right, I'm gonna get on with this before Toby just freaks you all out. So guys, this is the package that we got, but there's I haven't brought the mat out.
Here's the other one.
That one's all ready to go. That's Toby's swag over there. So this one's going to be mine, but as you can see, it comes out.
This has not been touched at all. This one had been touched.
So Toby's going to quickly unbox everything and show you what it all looks like. So we have, as I said, Adventure Kings. Now, we're not affiliated with Adventure Kings at all. We just bought these because they were a very good value for money and they were good quality. I'm actually impressed with the quality of them. So we will open these up and have a look at them all.
Affiliated with them so we can review their products. So we can
Toby would like to be affiliated with Adventure Kings. Maybe Adventure Kings one day when we get a little bit more subscribers, you might like to actually have us as one of your ambassadors. We do like trying new things, but for us, camping on the cheap, you don't need a lot of money. You can do things on the cheap. I know a lot of people like all the luxuries, but I'm going to go through with you guys at a later date on the zones of camping and what you would need, basic stuff for camping. So Toby's still trying to find, I'm not sure what, but he's scrabbling in out there. So let's try and find out what he's doing and then let's get unboxing. So now Toby's going to show you each thing. So the first thing that he's going to show you is this bag that we've got. This is the canvas bag. So I think you
don't really need that.
Well, you know, you can keep them aside.
It's a warranty. I don't need
the canvas bag was just a little stronger. We thought a little larger, a little stronger. We can fit pretty much everything into this bag. So we decided to purchase the canvas bags with these. They don't come with the swag. They're sold separately.
And it
comes with a little handy pole bag as well. So
but to prove how big this swag bag is, I'm going to actually go inside the swag.
Toby fits.
And I'm not small.
No, Toby fits quite fine in there. So we've got this lovely canvas bag. Come on, we need to do this swiftly. We're not going to have much room.
Here is the fan.
So we've got a fan, and then this fan has a light. It's actually battery operated. It's not 12 volt. It adjusts. You've got a light, and you've also got a fan. So Toby's just going to go and get his.
These are all Adventure Kings products.
Toby's going to go and get his.
Since we can't find the batteries for this one, I'll just show you on mine because mine has batteries in it. So there's this part that just twists off, and there's your battery compartment.
Such a battery compartment. It takes D-size batteries, the largest ones, and then up the top here, you see you've got your switches.
And you've got your King's logo.
Nice and still, so I can show everybody.
And that turns your light on.
That turns the light on. It's really bright, actually, like it's LED lights.
But it's not as bright when you turn on the fan.
Yeah. So the fan obviously draws a bit of power.
This is on high power. That's low power. It's probably running a bit low on batteries as well.
Probably.
Yeah. And these adjust. And then you have a hook here, so you can hook it.
And you could hook it up in your tent or your swag, whichever you have. So we now have that.
Then we got the main.
So now the main component of this is we have some poles. And they're slightly curved for very good reason. We'll do that all outside, buddy.
The poles.
Like, we'll do the swag outside.
Yeah, I get that. We're just showing them stuff. And then the big pole that goes in the middle, because these are freestanding swag. Then we've got the pegs and your guide ropes. And then the manual. Don't get that, though. Because I've already done this. And then, oh God.
So in there is
the swag.
And there's the swag. Inside the swag is a self-inflating mattress. And we're going to show you how to do that when we go out. So Toby and I are going to go and take all of this outside, and we're going to show you how to put it together.
Yeah. Okay, we're outside right now.
So
We've got the swags.
So what are we going to do, Tobes?
Set them up.
So now we're going to set the swags up. So Toby's going to show me how to do mine by doing his. So I'm going to follow Toby's instructions and see if we can do these. All right, guys, we're going to go and start these swags. So come with us and see how easy these are to do. So in your pack, you're going to get some poles here. These ones are the ones that go down the middle, and then you've got some tent pegs which will help hold it up and keep it straight. And then you just
it's a pain when you first set it up because the poles haven't stretched enough in the thing.
So do we need to pop some tent pegs in to peg it down?
You don't yet.
You don't have to do that?
You don't have to do it yet.
Okay. So I'm going to follow Toby. So what do I do, Toby?
So you see these?
Yeah.
It's like a big tent, and then you just...
I'm just going to bring the phone down so you guys can see how well he's putting that up. So now you get this when you
just be careful it doesn't flick up on you. And then you get these both sides.
Nice, he's popping them in there.
And then you just do these up.
You just clip those little clips all over on. That's a good idea. That's nice and easy, isn't it?
It's easy to do when you've done it more than once.
So Toby's worked it out.
I set this swag up several times, but it stretches a little more, so it's going to be really tricky on yours for the first time.
Okay.
That's just how they are.
So Toby's giving some sound advice here that when you first get it, everything's going to be a lot tighter because it's new. Probably start from the other end and work and work your way up. Kind of like a tent, buddy. Like not a tent, a trampoline.
This is one of those things that
so you can see they're all
tricky. So you have to push, click, push, click.
So you push the pole down. That's what you're saying. Push the pole down till it meets it and clip it on. And Toby's 13 years old, and if he can put one of these together...
I was 12 when I put this.
And he was 12 when he put it together for the first time. So that's that side. So I'm going to do mine, and Toby's going to film me.
So just like that. exactly what I told you for both sides.
All right.
Now, I'll show you the other side. Doing the other side just to make sure I made myself clear enough.
Put your poles in. Put it into that little dooflacky.
Side.
And you see down here, there's like a little thing that slips into your pole.
Try not to move it because it might go flying and hit you in the face.
We don't want hittings in the face.
Duty cable.
So it's got this cable in it. Now this
And
part
these are like
is going to be doing this.
dusted like aluminum powder stuff, so these are pretty strong.
Right.
They're going to hold up to your everyday needs
Okay.
fairly well.
So
They're a bit greasy inside of them.
we're going to get that side and we're going to get this side.
So you just do the one side like that, and then you
Poke it into, there's a
bit
little,
of a stretch,
see there's a little hole there.
and then
That's where they go. All right.
I can always stretch this out a bit more.
Well, I think just put it in first, then you stretch it out. So I'm just going to bring the camera down here so you can watch us do this part. Now, what I actually think you should probably do is clip it all in first.
Yeah, mummy.
Do you want me to pull this out while you're doing that?
So that's stretched out
There
a
you
bit
go.
like that.
So these poles, these ones are unique to this. Well, they're actually not unique. Lots of swags have them. But what I like about these is that obviously we all know that material will actually stretch. So what these poles do is they actually can be extended out more if you find that your material is starting to stretch.
And sag.
And then you just clip these on. So easy. It's like easy clip. Like even...
Mine's already done. I don't have to do basically.
So pretty much Toby's swag is done. I mean, we can make this
and
a little
all the
bit...
guide ropes are on, so...
So the other thing that we did find with these, I mean, there's obviously
Do you know where
a little...
the hammer is?
It's inside. The other thing that we found with these, and a lot of swags do that, but these ones are particularly like this. I mean, if you could get like more sort of tent poles that could clip on here and there, you can actually pull this so the walls are actually a lot more tighter, which means that they'll come out. So this is what I'm saying. If we actually tent peg these really tight in the ground, when you actually come to putting this middle pole in, it's a lot more stretched out and then your walls don't collapse. So
I'm just gonna put
you
the
can get
guide
rid of
ropes
that
in.
by actually putting guy ropes on and pulling them out and tying them down. So that's that. So I'm going to finish off mine and we will show you what they look like inside. But as you can see, simple to do. Toby can do his own. So when we're stopped at a campsite and we're ready to set up, I just give Toby his swag, and what do?
Set it up.
Set it up. And he sets it up on his own. Like I said, we've got a mat over there that we can put in the middle that'll stop us from...
Well, we've got two of them.
Yeah, that'll stop us getting like dirt in them as much as we can, and it's a bit easier. So these are like a queen-sized swag. So there's a lot of room in them. And we find them less claustrophobic because they're actually quite high inside and they're really, really roomy. And you can fit really 2 adults and a child in one of these, super easy. So if you're going away with a bigger family, you could probably have mum and dad in one, or you can have mum and kid in one and dad and kid in the other, and you can go and have a really great camping trip. They are super strong canvas, like that ripstop canvas. That means if it rips, each of these... Yeah, so ripstop means if you look where these lines are, if it rips, it stops at that line. So you can repair these very easily with patches, etc. So they are quite hard wearing. I'm actually really impressed with the quality, and I'm hoping that they hold up for what we need them to do. I'm sure there is higher quality swags on the market, but these are pretty good for what you pay for them. And they're budget, you know, like if you're on a budget and you still want to get away, you can still get away, you can still go see your country in a nice, cheap swag, and you can be comfortable. So Toby's going to show us inside his shortly, because mine hasn't. It doesn't really matter, buddy, because we aren't really setting them up to set them up. But Toby's trying to give you the gist there of putting the tent pegs in and pulling this little part out. It's kind of like a little shelter. So if it's raining and stuff, rather than it coming straight in, you can still have your ventilation, and you can still have your windows open, and the rain will just come off of this.
Put this a bit closer. There we are now.
So there you go. All done.
That's
one swag done. So you can unzip. Yeah, they get very hot inside, so it's always a good idea if it's a nice day. Just flip over and you can roll these up and tie them down.
Yeah, it's just easier for us.
But as I said, I mean, it looks like sometimes the only thing that I don't like about these is the walls sort of collapse a bit. But you can fix that
by putting a pole.
You can either get a pole, but then it gets in your way. But actually, if you just put guy wires here and tie it, and
it's not too.
If you put something here to pull it out on either side,
push it out a bit.
Yeah, it'll just push it out.
This is but it's a perfect size swag. I've got plenty of room.
Toby's got plenty of room in there.
And even if you want to get in, we can both fit.
Yeah, we can.
Can you get in?
I don't really want to get in, because then I won't get up again.
So we know if we can both fit.
Yes, we know we both can fit, because we've seen it.
And then you can even lay this way.
Yeah, you've got plenty of room.
Handy for Mummy, because she moves around a lot.
And as I said, the other thing is, if it's a rainy day, you open up.
Summer's day, you can open these.
You can open up your vent, and these little things here are so tiny, they're midgie proof.
Yeah.
So, you know, even the teeniest little midges would have trouble getting through this.
And now you have this as well. And
it's very fine.
You have mesh on both sides, so you can open the big doors up and let lots of air in.
So you can have lots of fresh air, and you
can have the fans as well.
You know, some people do feel a little bit claustrophobic in swags, but these ones are so roomy that there's really no...
And a nice 70mm mattress. We can always get I've only slept in this with a mattress topper, but here's a 70mm mattress.
They're pretty thick. I mean, if you want to get something to top that, you can, and make it extra thick.
My butt does hit the ground, but I could sleep in this even without the mattress topper.
These swags are really roomy. We really highly recommend the Big Daddy Deluxe.
Adventure Kings Big Daddy Deluxe.
Because this has got a lot of room in it, and for Toby and me, we're both going to have plenty of room in our...
The extra cool thing is, come in here quickly, we have these pockets.
Yeah, so you can put your phones and stuff in there.
And to prove they fit, here's a phone right here. And there you go.
So you can still put a few little bits and bobs in.
There's an old one there.
Yeah. And you also can sort of
slide...
You
can't really put iPads in them.
No, you could put an esky under here or something.
You can't really put iPads in them, but...
No, not really.
It's not that big of a deal, because I can just lay my iPad down at the end.
Yeah. The other thing I really like about these is that you've got this double flap. So that means one flap goes this way, one flap goes that way, and when it rains, the rain doesn't come through.
We can even show you quickly. The only reason I want to set up yours is so we can see, isn't it?
You can do it anyway. So thanks guys for watching us put up our Kings Big Daddy Deluxe swags, and I hope that you guys will subscribe to our channel and hit that like button and hit that notification button.
Hit the bell.
Yep, hit the bell.
So you don't miss any future uploads.
Yep. And we're going to do lots more stuff like this, and we're going to go out camping. We're going to show you all the places that we go to.
And we're heading to Manning this school holidays.
Yeah, we're going to go for our first camping trip in our swags. And
to
we're going to show you how they all go.
And we're going to see some friends up there.
Yep. So, see you later, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.